Listen, beautiful people, I feel like this is way too long overdue, and it is about time I finally checked out the new group from HYBE, and that is AndTEAM. But before I jump into this, I do actually have a question which I've just been pondering over before I recorded this video. I want to ask all of you, how does it work when a new group or a new band or anything joins one of these labels, like HYBE, for example? How does it work? Because I know how BTS was formed and created, but I don't really know how any of the others were formed and created. I am curious. In their auditions, do these groups have to come together outside of, like in school or something like that? They come together, they train and they practice, they create a song together, and then they present that song to the labels? Or do they go to the labels as individuals and the labels create a group out of individuals they have and then make the song? How does it all work? Can someone tell me like a process of how different labels handle it in the comment section, if that's possible? Not make it too complicated. I'm just really curious. I'd love to know more, because I'm really curious how AndTEAM were formed. Like, how were they formed? I don't know if I called them AndTEAM earlier, but AndTEAM. This is the new group under HYBE that all of you have been screaming at me to check out. So I'm going to shut up. I've been waffling and rambling for too long anyway. I'm dying to hear them for the first time ever. I haven't heard any of their songs. It's my genuine first time reaction to AndTEAM. So let's jump straight into it. Before I do that, I just want to let all of you know we're still doing the big gift card giveaways on Twitch. In the future, they're going to be up to $1,000 per gift card. If you don't want to miss out on getting yourself some extra spending money, the link to my Twitch channel is in the description of this video. Click that and give me a follow over there. Now let's jump into my first time ever reaction to the new HYBE group, AndTEAM. Already very impressed with the deep sort of emotional intro they used, but the thing that's standing out at the moment to me is the vocals on this track, as well as the sort of rock punk background we've got with that instrumental with the guitar as well. This is hooking me. This is my kind of music. This is like when I first reacted to TXT as well. I'm getting those similar sort of vibes and emotions. I love them already. They have crushed it. First time impressions go, they've crushed it. I love them already. I love their sound. This chorus is fantastic. So well put together. The vocals are amazing. Their voices are brilliant. The sort of like effect they have over their voices that gives it that punky vibe to it, I'm here for. The heavy on the guitar chorus, I love, especially with someone who loves punk music like I do. I'm definitely getting those sort of like American Pie vibes from this, which is fantastic. I'm loving it. Vocally, they are amazing. I am curious though. I'm guessing a lot of those were backup dancers, or do they really have like that many members in their new group? I'm interested because this is my first time reacting to them. I don't actually know how many members there are. this is a group to keep an eye on, big time. If their future songs are gonna be anywhere near as good as this, they're gonna grow fast. This is fantastic. That like I keep saying, I keep repeating it, but it's one of the things that's standing out to me. That chorus with that guitar intro where it sort of like picks up and becomes all epic as well. It's sort of like got like a pop/rock vibe to it. I love it so much. It's such a fantastic hook. It sucked me in straight away. The vocals as well, I keep saying as well, but man, I cannot reiterate, I am so damn impressed. As a debut song, this is incredible. Absolutely brilliantly done. Listen to that bass. I don't know what the story behind this is, and I don't know why calling someone a wolf is considered a bad thing. In the UK, if you called someone wolf, they'd think you were calling them a badass. But I'm guessing it's different cultures and means different things as well. It's like a different slang term. I don't know what the underlying story is in the background that's going on. Maybe one of you can explain it to me. It just looks like it's about bullying maybe, or depression, or someone just feeling like an outcast in school, and about being there for them. This song is fantastic. Such a good song. I'm right here, I'm right here. So I'll keep going to hell, need G.O.T. save me. 가슴 나를 top, getting so faster. 교매시 안 돼, 쇼매시 time. 거꾸로가 싸게 뿐다 임마. I love it. I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed. I love the message as well. One more time, I'll step out with you in this world. I'm so impressed. I'm so impressed. I can really like this. I can't tell you all how much people have been requesting this. So if you don't know what I mean, because we live stream on Twitch as well, I get loads of recommendations there to new music, and this keeps coming up every live stream I've been doing. Every live stream, people are like, you need to check out the new group. Trust me, you need to check them out. Their song is fantastic. Check them out. And as someone who I consider myself as a massive fan of K-pop now. Huge fan. It's like one of the only things I talk about when it comes to music, and I love introducing people to K-pop. And I feel like, I don't know if you guys do this as well, but I feel like once you listen to enough, and you know someone, and you know they're not into it, you can kind of trick them into getting into it by showing them a song that's a bit more sort of their side of K-pop, if that makes sense. What I mean by that is, so if I know someone's heavily into rap, doesn't like K-pop, then I'll show them some like RM, August D solo stuff. I'll be like, oh, listen to this. And so I'm like, lure them in. If I know someone's into rock music, then I'll show them like TXT Frost or some Enhypen. Or this song would go into it as well, because it's like a good bridge into this world. You know, show them some of them rock stuff and they sort of get in. If someone's into that sort of epic fast stuff, you might show them a song like Not Today or Fire. You know, you sort of like, there's so much to lure someone into this world, and I love doing it. And this is just another example of a group and a song that will perfectly lure people in. This is a song that, this is a net. This is a big net of a song. You cast this out into the world and see who you bring back. This is one of those songs, and easily going to be one of those groups that is going to bring in another generation of fans into this world. I 100% believe that. I'm so impressed. The message of this song, for me at least, what I'm taking away from it is about being there for someone who feels like no one's there for them, someone who feels alone, and having this group around you that will always be there for you. That's what I got from this, which it might be wrong, but that's what I took away. And that feels like an absolutely beautiful message to pass on, especially just knowing how many people feel alone, how many people suffer with depression these days. One thing that I find kind of sad and I find it kind of weird is most people I talk to these days will say they suffer with anxiety or depression. Some people even say OCD or ADHD. Like, you hear so many people, I don't know if it's self-diagnosed or actually, doctors diagnosed, but you hear a lot of people say that. And I find it strange now, because when someone tells me that, and this is going to sound really harsh, but I don't care. And what I mean by that, because I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, and some of you might have already clicked off or disliked or hated me just for saying that statement, and if you do, I understand, but please let me finish. When someone says that to me, I almost don't care, because I hear it so much. And I realized the other day, I was like, that's so wrong, because the reason I don't care as much as I used to is because I hear it so much, which means that way of feeling, this whole generation, the way people feel now, and when people tell me how they're feeling, has become normal. The majority of people I talk to tell me these things, tell me that they feel these ways, and because of how normal it's become, it doesn't hit me in a way that I feel like I'm there for them as much as I should be, because 10 other people have told me it. And I'm thinking like, oh, well, it's just normal to feel that way. And how messed up is that? How messed up? And like I said, I will never lie to you guys. I'm always honest. I'm always genuine with every reaction. And you guys can ask me any question, I'll answer it straight up. And I will always be like that. There's no mask here. It's all truth. So yeah, when I say, like, when someone tells me that and I don't care, that's the truth. And I hate that is the truth, because I should care. Every time someone ever says that to me, I should care. And since I realized that, I make a point now of caring. I will stretch out and I make a point of caring more than I used to, because the fact that it's become normal doesn't mean that I should start acting like it's normal, because it is not normal. It's not normal to feel that way. And just because I'm hearing it so much that it's become normal doesn't mean it should be. So the second I start acting like it is the second I won't be in a position to help people anymore. So once I realized that I wasn't taking everyone as serious as it needed to be, I've just readdressed it, and I will make sure that everyone gets the time they deserve, because it isn't normal. The fact that the majority of people feel that way is not right. It isn't. So yeah, I was guilty of that, but I hope other people can realize that too, because I don't know how many of you feel the same way, where so many people in your life tell you that they suffer with these things. And maybe so many people say it that you've stopped caring as well. And just understand, you're not alone if you feel like that sometimes when someone says that to you. I did as well. And that's wrong. And once you realize that you feel like that, you can address it, and you can make sure that when these people come to you with these problems, you can give them the time and the attention that they deserve, because they do need it, and because it's just not normal to feel that way. And a song like this, Under the Skin, I feel like this addresses all of that. How someone might be feeling, how someone might be hurting inside, and how it's important for people to be there for other people. Because sometimes you can feel like you're alone and you're not, and it's as simple as reaching out and telling someone they're not alone. It can be that simple. And if you see someone sad, you see someone alone, or if any of you are in school or you work or something like that, you're not close to someone, you see them on their own, just reach out a hand, because they might be struggling more than you realize. It's always good to help people if you're in a position where you can help people. AndTEAM have a fan out of me. If I did call them @team at any point in this, I do apologize. The symbol's confusing me. But yeah, AndTEAM have a fan. I cannot wait to hear what else they do. I love this as a debut song. This was absolutely incredible. I loved it. Everything about this is 10 out of 10 in my books. I loved it. I can't wait to hear more, and I have massive faith that they're going to go far. Big time. Fantastic group. Amazing signing. Beautiful voices. Video was brilliantly done. Everything about this, perfect. Thank you so much for badgering me and recommending me this to me, because I'm so glad I heard this. I'm so glad you guys didn't let this one go under my radar. Anyway, if you have any more recommendations, feel free to fill up that comment section so no other groups or songs go under my radar. Let me know what you would like me to react to next. And also, don't forget to follow me on Twitch so you can enter yourself into some big gift card giveaways. But other than that, wherever you are in the world, I hope you have the best day ever. Thank you so much for taking some time out of it, spending it here with me. And as always, my friends, see me in the next video.